Yo, what's going on, guys? Trade recap today. Just before I start the video, I want to say sorry if there's so much background noise. I've got my fan on right next to my face because it's like 37 degrees right now, and I'm not gonna sweat and turn off my fan. But we hit TP today. Somehow managed to capitalize, even though the market conditions was pretty brutal today. There was not really that many entries, but yeah, we with market open down here. I was pretty neutral because we was ranging for the entire day. We had previous day low and previous day high to sweep, and we was just kind of staying around this 50% range. So I was going to look for a breakout and then a retest to the opposite direction. So if we broke out to the downside, rejected off of this data low, I would have taken longs. If we broke up to the upside, I would have waited for a retest to short. The reason I didn't catch any shorts is because we got no retests at all. We swept a bunch of low resistance 4-hour highs. We swept loads of 1-hour highs. We then swept the weekly high. So that told me, look, we're probably not really going to get much of a retracement to the downside. So it looks like it's just going to be a continuation day. We're going to just keep pumping and pumping. If we take a look at ES as well, ES took out all-time highs. So again, market open was down here, all-time highs here. I entered my trade on NQ around this level on ES, and there was not that much to target on NQ, just a couple like low resistance 1 and 3 minute draws of liquidity, but that wasn't really valid. But I took it on NQ, waiting to take out all-time highs on ES. So the trade I did take was, it was actually a much lower conviction trade than I normally take. I normally wait for a higher time frame PDRA to get tapped and then a higher time frame rejection block to be formed. But right here, because we just ripped up 150 points with no retest, I was just gonna wait because we were so bullish for the lowest time frame retest, the most immediate retest that I possibly could to take a trade. So obviously I wasn't forcing it. This just looked valid in my opinion. We had this 1 minute fair value gap. We came down, wicked it, created a bearish rejection block from it. We got a nice manipulation leg to the upside after creating the rejection block. We marked out from the low to the high, and the OTE sat perfectly in line with the CE of the rejection block. So I put my limit at the CE of the rejection block with an 8-point stop at the bottom of it. I was targeting a 6 risk to reward. We went break even at these highs, and then we took full TP here, which was also when ES took out all-time, when ES made all-time highs again and took the previous all-time highs out. So it was a pretty solid trade today. I'm happy we managed to hit TP in this price action. Obviously, could have been a better day. However, I think I performed as well as I could have in this price action. 10 a.m. actually did deliver, but it was quite choppy. As you can see, with 10 a.m., we came down into this 1 minute gap. 10 a.m. candles here. We created a bullish rejection block. We mark out from the high to the low to the high, sorry. From the 0.705 range, it aligns just below the CE, so we would put our stop limit order at the 0.705. Stops at the rejection block. Target a 1 to 6 risk to reward. And you can see we came down, it wicked us in at OTE, and then it would have came up to full TP. The reason I didn't take this is because I already hit TP on the day. I was going to take this, and a few of the people in the Discord server took it, but they went break even at this high, which makes perfect sense because we're at all-time highs. We've swept so much liquidity, we could easily retrace. But yeah, we swept this high, came down, stopped everyone out at break even, and then went to full TP pretty quickly in a few candles. So it's unlucky, but not much you can do in this price action. Hopefully tomorrow brings better PA. Maybe next week, tomorrow could be a no trade day if we just sit at all-time highs and consolidate around there. But yeah, we'll see what tomorrow brings. See you guys later.